Yorkie the Barbarian here. Once more taking you back to Golarion for more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, as I, the last of the Brigands of Brigantes, team with the last of the Sarkorians to defend the Defender's Heart right now. We're being attacked by demons. Though we may go on past here today, it's unlikely, because this is one we will be doing with what is it on? Turn-based. Will slow us down a lot. Right. Go talk to Erebeth. Erebeth's sword has been honed and razor sharpness. She is on edge, evidence in the way she checks the fastenings on her armor over and over. Thank you for coming to our aid. Ready yourself, the attack is imminent. I don't fully understand the powers you wield. They don't look like divine magic, I know. That means I can't give you a proper tactical advice. Except for one thing, be on your guard. You can expect to be fighting a swarm of enemies who will attack from every direction. Also, please keep in mind, according to my sources, a master alchemist called Othirubo has recently arrived in the city. He's a well-known character among demon worshippers. We don't expect him to show up personally, but thanks to him, the cultists have been able to prepare a whole cartload of incendiaries. That's not good. They're gonna burn this place. They will try to burn the Defender's Heart to the ground. The arsonists are the main target. Keep an eye on them and take them down. They'll burn the ground out from under our feet. Quick notes before we start the battle, because I've done this one before. First, you lose by them getting back and beating Erebeth, which is hard for them to do if you don't really screw up, or by them destroying the Defender's Heart, which can happen if you're not careful, especially on higher difficulty levels. There are 12 defenses, and yes, it's the alchemist that can do that. Second, there are going to be neophyte fighters. They give you no experience and they generate infinitely. Generally speaking, and you might have to help sometimes, the back row can deal with them and they don't do bugger all else, so you might as well let them pass. Third, anything else that's a demon and a specific kind of cultist, named being, etc., take it down. We're ready to begin. Oh, and this nonsense, I don't know why this is happening. It happens every time. Alright. Sheila, Wendy, Waljif, Ember, and Allbreaker. And we are outside. Here they come for the first gate. The attacking, I think it's 3 rounds, maybe 4. So you got to deal with them as they come. 2 gates. And a roof. First thing, they're coming through this gate. They'll also come over the roof, as you can see. This gate here. Meant to be there to begin with. Wendy, you got nothing to do. Well, just get ready to wait. Waljif. Waljif. Get that put down. If you can. Ember. I want you over here, ready to do your sleep spell. Sheila, you're okay at the moment. Also, I'd advise, especially if you're new to this, or if you're doing it on core or above, do it on level 4. Don't let it happen to you before. That basically means don't sleep 3 times before this happens. And don't spend too much time faffing around here. Don't pass 3 days, essentially, I think it is. Oh, Brig. Wendy. These. Alright, now we're relevant. But that doesn't mean we can't put something down, does it? I'll pull them back. Remember? Even though he's a neophyte fighter, try and stun him. So they do nothing unless something gets back to them. Healer. Any put anything coming in this way? Will they wait for something? He's down. Can't quite get close enough, but I'll move up. Really? You think you're going after Ember, do you? I don't think so, my friend. That was foolish, but okay. You can wait there, Wendy. Or Jib. Wish they wouldn't do that. They're a little bit stupid, to be honest. Me and Ember handle the back row. Wait for things to come in. Unfortunate. We can honestly survive without them on the roof there. Still waiting for people to come through. Well, he succeeded on that save as well. He's dead. So several of the archers up top are dead, but that's fine. Mostly half of them, most of them died because they were stupid. Tried to fire an arrow when they were right next to them. Get over there to give Sealer that. Poison cloud. Something we don't want to be in. Poison cloud can take us out for a while, so I don't really want to be inside it.
Surrender or else.
Hopefully our griffin friend will survive without going... He has stunned. I covered up there. Let him come in. Mindy Waldshape, if you can wait too. Better try and turn down the healthy one. Yep. Hold off. Come on. He's down. Done right now. Oh, he's bully. It's unfortunate.
No match for me.
Cover me, all right?
Hold you out a bit right now. Remember, try and turn him off. Nope.
Too late for apologies.
Didn't work.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
He's down in there. That caused some fear in his friend. They're backed up, but they're not going to get anywhere. The wave of Drex are causing a little bit of concern, but not too major. There we see the first of the pyromancers, or the cultists with fire, as in his cultists. There you see them doing some damage. Windwag is currently poisoned. Oh, not able to move because of the stinking clouds, at least. Wargypsy, oh, not able to act, I should say. She can move, not. She took down a lot of them, didn't she? And they couldn't lay out because of the ground being as bad as it is now. Well, he's still out of it. How long for? 12 seconds, 2 more rounds. Yorkie. And put them to sleep. They're down. Now they should be okay doing that because there's no ground effects can affect them. How long you out, Wendy? One more round. Emperor? Shut this fool down, will you?
To the fray! No glory without risk!
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. And see, that's the thing, they run through and take all of the hits. Old Brig going ham there. He knows what's what. Wendy, I don't think you should be there, to be honest. You can be affected by what's on the ground. Go on, put him down. Pulley again, pull back. Yorkie, let me get in there and see if I can put him down again. Nope, can't get close enough. Another shot from the alchemist. Now he's through, but Irabeth can take him down.
I'll rip you apart!
Lordship, you're fine there.
I'll hit you!
He's down. It's another of the arsonists down. Oh, hold back, you don't want to go on the ice. Yorkie, let's have a go at putting him down. Oh. Die! He succeeded, unfortunately. It's down due to the ice, of course. All Briggs change back. Can change. 1 minute. Get back to it. Because you do not want to be on the ice without your immunity to ground effects. He's still taking it, he shouldn't be. Maybe it's just the cold area or something.
You won't stop us.
There's them two down, okay. The ground-based effect is gone. Here comes another wave. This time we do have things that need to be killed up top, but they're not enough to cause any real problems. down. Yep, that's expected. And you can wait. Logic can wait. Remember, the Dretch is better to put down because he does have some magic. You got him. Well, they can get that.
Let's hear you cry!
I think we're doing pretty well right now. D. Well, Jip, nothing there. He's asleep.
The light, take you!
One touch and he's done. Mentioning which, let's try and sleep him. Actually, the sure, if we can, he's down. See, the cultist is tougher and will give experience. Oh, Brig.
They'll beg me to stop.
Well, Jim, perhaps not that. Just come here and wait again. They will come up top at some point. In the meantime,
Surrender or else.
Fully likewise, there's nothing to do there. You missed. You need to be better at guarding than that if you're going to be a guard. I don't think I can. Yes, I can. Could get some more coming through there. Ah, you can. Right. Of course. No, you can't uncork it. It's flask. What am I thinking? Can you use it? I'm not sure, actually, in that shape. I guess I can't even put it on you. Get grip and aspect on. Ready? Windy. Now you can use one of them on them to heal. Well, Jim, why don't you hit him with that? Remember? Is it possible to sleep him at this point? Yes. Knees down. Now, it has been quite accurately said, if this backline actually got forward, people wouldn't make it that far back. Knees down. Well, Brig's still waiting on others coming through there. Well, that was pointless, so you want it now.
Too late for apologies.
That's the hit sealer. But it's a major issue. I think you've got that covered all the way, don't you? a wretched injury, but it's not enough. I'm keeping people back right now. And he survived. Come on. It's a hit. It's a big hit. Unfortunately survived, and then the shares there. They're going to be heading down shortly. You know, we can always... that's not what I meant to do. We can always swap to that and just go range for a bit.
I'll hit you.
Apparently you won't. More cultists. Right, let's move over. I do want you over here now. Well, Brig, take him down.
No match for me.
Still no losses, see?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Not what I had in mind, but never mind. Plus they're in now, so I can go melee. He's down. Sealer.
Into the fray!
You missed, Sealer. We. was a mistake on your part, wasn't it now? The one. Come on, come on. It's you done. Pull back. They're gonna get whacked there. Unfortunately. Pull back. Only two. Out we go. Okay, let's see if we can sleep that one. Nope, we didn't. You're down. Well, Brig also pulled back. You're going to be needed up this way, Wendy. There might be someone else coming through there, I'm not sure, but... I'm thinking not.
You won't stop us.
Or at least not that's meaningful. Guard against that, yeah. And potentially the dretch as well. You can do anything against him? Nope. He's almost down. Well, you got some power going in there, didn't you, Mr. Dretch? Hanging up on the rope is not an issue. Well, Brig. See that?
Surrender, or else.
There's another one in Jed that'll be coming down. Bully. Jed's dead. I think this one might just be nearby fighters that come in now. And they'll wipe out, as I said. Oh, there might be there are some more arsonists. I was wrong. We can take them down. Alright, fine, get over here. Oh, Brig. On over. Put some of that down too. Let's help Ulbrich clean up over here, shall we? We have lost one defense, but one defense is not a lot. We over here, because this gate's going to be the threatening one now. Hold you. Hang. Wait for it. One of them down, just one more over there. Wendy, wait for it, wait for it. Jeff. No, you're not going to do that yet. You're going to wait. But I want you over here. Dealer. Get forward, you're our tank. Got 4 of them up there. Lee, get forward, ready. Go any further. You'll get a blessing on. Only lost one. Hang ready. I'll break. It's him done. Ready. waiting. Another one of these over here. Now that pit and stuff should keep them down a little bit. We should probably only have to deal with one at a time. That's unfortunate. We can pull back though. We're going to be getting through, but that's okay. We've lost the second one. You're out of it. You went, yep, for how long? 5 rounds. It'll be coming through, but that's okay. Hangs out of it. Wall break. Turn back. Andy, you're fine. She's almost done. The pit's gone. Hopefully soon this will be too. Bang's still out of it. Well, big, you might as well go have fun. Stay back there then, Wendy. Take these down.
Run them through!
Yorkie, come on, you missed. The fighter doesn't matter. Minotaur's not taking damage, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot about him. Never mind. Lee. Just a little stream of neophytes coming through. Fight yourself. There you go. Right, Fang, it's time for you to get ready. Get up there. D. Too much.
Distract them from me.
Won't work. Ember. Move there, but stay back. Dealer. He's got to attack her, I think. Or suffer damage. On Yorkie. See if we can sleep him. He's down. Coming in, not a problem. Are you cleaning up the hatch, are you? That's not a problem, I'll let you do that. Indeed. Fine there. Will you get forward? Mind that.
Time to share your treasures.
Repeat that. Minotaur. Ember. Try and sleep him. He's down.
No glory without risk!
That's what I meant to do. Forgot to put her back on her. They're almost down. I think for that we can just go real time. There we are. Successful defense. Everyone's happy now. Victory! Knappers bites back and our teeth are sharp. Irabeth is glowing with zeal and she raises her fists in triumph. Now we take the fight to them. What are our losses? Minimal. The battle wasn't easy, but thanks to you, we chewed them up and spat them out again. You'll say we did. They thought they could break us, but they only bolstered our spirits. Will there be another attack? I doubt it. Demons aren't famed for their organisation. Strike a blow at the great garrison long before they regroup for a new assault. Congratulations. Would it help more if you'd got forward and fought, Lord Irabeth? Wouldn't have been possible without you, I know. That reminds me, we found this among the attackers' remains. This trophy rightly belongs to you. Nicely done. Now the goal is to rout the demons in the great garrison just like we did here. Good. Now, I'll have one more story from the storyteller. And maybe we'll have a sleep. Been to off channel. And that'll be where we end. The blind elf whispers something under his breath. Hearing your steps, he turns slowly. Greetings, Yorkie. Brought me a new story. And let's hear about radiance, shall we? Storyteller touches the blade with his finger. Sadness rings in his voice. Dresden is doomed. Demons attacked right when we lost the protection of the Sword of Valor. My city, my bastion of hope. We built you as a symbol that the lands mutilated by the Abyss could still be restored to mortals. Now you are perishing, and there is nothing I can do. We retreat, no, we flee. A frightened crowd rushes out into the night through the southern gate. They are chased by the angry howls of demons, killing the last defenders of the citadel. My heart goes out to them, but I'm standing still on the wall. I am covering the retreat. Demons do not attack. They seethe around you, fall from the sky, strike from all sides at once. They can't be stopped, but they can be distracted. I run to the upper floor of the gate tower. Radiance glows with a golden light in my hand. I permit myself to close my eyes for just one heartbeat. I imagine that the soft glimmering of the sword I see through my closed eyelids is the light of the summer sun. I smile. I open my eyes and call out, "Hey, discarded spawn. Who wants the best trophy of the night? You know my name, Yaniel. You know how many of you I killed with this very hand. You want to curry favour with Darazand, Minago, or the echo of your lord? Bring them my head if you can." Roaring and screaming, they rush towards me in a wave of deformed bodies and unfurled wings. The wave crashes against me, spattering my armour with bloody froth. Broken wings and chopped up bodies plummet to the foot of the tower. In the heat of battle, I see Jordan's pale face down there. He looks up at me in desperation, but he can't help. He's carrying 2 wounded on his shoulders. My city will fall, but my friends will survive. This is what I am fighting for. I am covering the retreat. The flow of fleeing people gradually dwindles. My armor is broken in many places, and I cannot heal my wounds anymore. The last demon I stabbed with radiance suddenly recoils, tearing the handle out of my blood-slickened hand. He flies up, but falls somewhere behind the walls, by the road being taken by those fleeing. No more golden glow in my hand. The night closes in on me, filled with shrieking, mocking demon laughter. Dresden, I'm dying with you. Light of the sword, righteous Hermade, accept my soul. The storyteller runs his hand along the blade with a sad smile. I know whose memory this is. I've heard about it so many times. Yaniel was a true crusader. Touching her memories is so cleansing. You see the future of the sword? It's one of the numerous possibilities. The blind elf touches the sword hilt and metal rings in his voice. I slide out of the sheath swiftly. I proudly watch the army of warriors led by my lord. I sing, slashing the air, putting courage in their hearts. I am radiance. Tremble, city of Dresden. My lady Yaniel has perished, but I am not done yet. Charge! The storyteller returns the sword to you. It is nice to know that this sword's glory days are not over. There's many battles ahead. Take care of it. The glorious sword. Right, and with that we will end for now. Join us next time and we'll get Finian's story and move out. Very well.